Y'all, we're going to end this on a comical note because I love to laugh. I love to present evidence and facts, documentation, articles, court docket activity, you know, definitions of terms. I even ask questions, so you guys can be engaged. We found out what OSI means. Each branch of military has its own special investigations unit. We're still waiting on the episode number from the candy asses so we can see these emails from some branch of military that sent Candace Owens email saying, yeah, we did it. We're waiting for it, Candace. Carol, we're waiting. Until then, we're going to enjoy some Ami. Shout out to all of you all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit the like button. And we're going to conclude on this. Let's get some laughter. Y'all ready? Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it here. Put a red heart in the chat once you've hit that like button because I'm not playing. Let's go.
All right, you guys. So as the plot thickens on this story, we continue to unravel and expose the truth about what happened on that day in Utah. Still more suspicious activities, as we've been telling you with every episode. We continue to uncover just insane coincidences. We have now multiple Egyptian planes that were flying that day. We don't know why they were flying. We don't know what they were doing. I didn't even know Egypt had planes, but apparently they do. They have several planes that were flying that day. If you look back at history, if you look at it, because I look at history, I take history, and then I look at it, and I always look at it, you come to an interesting story that has to do with a certain people in the land of Egypt many, many years ago. These were Jewish people. Back then, they were called the Hebrews, and they were in ancient Egypt. Fast forward to today, quite mysteriously, you have 12...
It's not just him saying it's his mannerisms. Y'all just not taking history. I look at history.
Take history, and then I look at it, and I always look at it. You come to an interesting story that has to do with a certain people in the land of Egypt many, many years ago. These were Jewish people. Back then, they were called the Hebrews, and they were in ancient Egypt. Fast forward to today, quite mysteriously, you have 12 Israeli cell phone signals detected at Utah Valley University on the day Charlie was killed. Coincidence? Is there a connection? I don't know. Could be. We're not supposed to talk about it. We're not supposed to ask questions. But if you look back in history and you study what happened with the Hebrews, what exactly happened with the Hebrews, with the Jews, with Jewish people in ancient Egypt, where did they go? Well, they vanished. Just like these Egyptian planes somehow vanished.
Wait! He said, well, they vanished. Y'all, look at his face. Is epic. Oh, that freeze frame is adorable. Oh, Ami.
In history, and you study what happened with the Hebrews, what exactly happened with the Hebrews, with the Jews, with Jewish people in ancient Egypt, where did they go? Well, they vanished. Just like these Egyptian planes somehow vanished off the radar. The Hebrews went off the radar, and they stumbled into a land, which is today modern-ish. Wait. So that would mean, I just find that interesting. I guess the land back then was, what was it called? I just find that interesting. More on that later.
Is this supposed to be her talking to George on the side or something? Or the person in her ear? Got it. The mansplainer. That's what she calls it. Whoever's talking to her ear is like the mansplainer. He mansplains things. You can't.
Interesting. I guess the land back then was, what was it called? Yeah, I just find that interesting. More on that later. If you dig deeper into the story, you find, that there's this show that people were watching for years, White Lotus. I never heard of White Lotus. I was asking myself, what does this mean? What does White Lotus have to do with this? If you dig deeper, you find that the show White Lotus, was created by Mike White, who coincidentally also created the movie School of Rock, starring Jack Black. I just find that interesting. Mike White, Jack Black. You look further into Jack Black's history and you find that his mother was Rachel Siegel. She was born Jewish to a family from Poland and Russia. And his father converted to Judaism and is of German, English, Irish, and Scottish descent.
Yeah, She's making it up as she goes along. You can't make this. Candace, you actually probably would do better in entertainment. Okay, just go be an actress, girl.
Judaism and is of German, English, Irish, and Scottish descent.
Oh, this is good.
Top of the morning to you, laddie. Black was raised Jewish, attending Hebrew school and having a bar mitzvah. Fast forward years later, Jack Black goes on to play Po in the movie Kung Fu Panda, which takes place in ancient China. There were ancient rituals performed in China that tie back into White Lotus. And so the creator of White Lotus also created School of Rock, starring Jack Black, whose father converted to Judaism. Who knows if he was pressured? I don't know if he made that decision on his own accord. He could have been pressured. Likely he was pressured by the Zionists.
Uh-oh.
Something doesn't smell right. Something doesn't feel right. Jack Black, White Lotus, Kung Fu Panda, Utah Valley, Egyptian plains, Hebrew slaves, ancient Egypt, Passover, and some Christians were going missing on Passover. I'm sorry, you guys. Do you not see it? Can you not see it? It's so obvious. It's so obvious they think we're crazy. They think we're stupid. Likely he was pressured by the Zionists. Something doesn't smell right. Something doesn't feel right. Jack Black, White Lotus, Kung Fu Panda, Utah Valley, Egyptian plains, Hebrew slaves, ancient Egypt, Passover, and some Christians were going missing on Passover. I'm sorry, you guys. Do you not see it? Can you not see it? It's so obvious. It's so obvious they think we're crazy. They think we're stupid. They think we're stupid. Jack Black, Tenacious D. It's interesting. I just find that interesting, Tenacious D, because tying it in to Brigitte Macron and the story we didn't want to talk about, they didn't want us to talk about becoming Brigitte, who also was born with a Tenacious D. Tune in next week when we uncover that the actual murder weapon in Charlie Kirk's assassination may have been Brigitte Macron's penis.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Go back. Oh, I'm enjoying the mess out of this video.
Also was born with a Tenacious D. Tune in next week when we uncover that the actual murder weapon in Charlie Kirk's assassination may have been Brigitte Macron's penis. I don't know, but I know, you know? Thanks for watching, you guys. The School of Rock! All right, you guys.
Yeah, that's... Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, dear Lord, y'all, I'm trying to breathe. Oh, man. Oh, the Tenacious D. Oh, my God. Oh, man, that's so funny. Oh, good God. Y'all put Ami in the chat. Flood the chat with Ami. Ami. Oh, Ami, we love you. The Tenacious D. Y'all, who knew? The secret weapon all along was that Tenacious D. Ami in the chat. Flood the chat with Ami. Oh, man. Y'all, it's something about that Tenacious D. I don't think George Farmer has Tenacious D. Candace, if George had that Tenacious D, you would make him a sandwich, girl. I forget the sandwich. I'm making him an 8-course meal. Okay, y'all. I'm done being nasty. Okay. Watch out, y'all. That was too funny. Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, my God. Oh, that was funny. Y'all, I enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed that. We all needed that laugh. It wasn't Tupac this time. It wasn't Tupac. Y'all, that Tenacious D gets a lot of people in trouble, boy. Oh, Jesus. All right. We're good. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're going to go live again tomorrow. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, my goodness. We'll do a throwback. Because, Candace, I'm going to keep throwing up this daggone lawsuit in your face. You know, because that Tenacious D and all of something else. Oh, good God. You can't make this up. That explains her being hypnotized to this. Yeah. Oh, good grief. All right, y'all. So tune in tomorrow. We're going to have a live with Umar. And we're going to have a live with throw a throwback from Candace, her talking about, this case and all. So we could just at least have that episode. And if the candy asses still want to send me the episode number, just email it to me and put it in the comment section so we can look at it. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit the like button. I appreciate all of you all. Shout out to my mods. Thank you all so much for holding it down, being hands on deck. Shout out to Jay Witt and all the great content creators out there that are doing their thing. Army, we love you. You guys take care. And until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.